Yo, so like I said, you know, in the intro, nice fragrances in Burlington, very nice fragrances. Some that I am, I am kind of intrigued by, curious about, want to see what's to them. And this is definitely a fragrance that I've seen, curious about, and it sparked some interest about another fragrance from this house. And this is Rayhaan Tiger Cologne edition. Now, as you can see, this thing is already open. I've already kind of like put y'all up on something with Burlington. A situation that happened to me before. Like I said, I don't shy away from these situations. And this was another one. This fragrance was inside the plastic container. And as you can see from the grime and the oil and all of that that's on it, this fragrance was inside the plastic container. It looked like it had leakage. I actually was finna put it back because it was the only Rayhaan, in the store. But I really wanted it. I wanted to see what was to it, so I took it to the counter. And this was $34.99. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, $34.99. I really wanted to see what was to it. So I took it to the counter, had them open it up. They let me open the box, see if it was leaking, if it was busted or whatever. And as you can see, the boxes has all kinds of oil, in it. But once I bust it open, saw the bottle is perfect. As you can see, no leakage. So that, I'm assuming, magnetic cap. I'm assuming that came from some other fragrance that could have quite possibly got broken or damaged during shipping, leaked on this. They threw it inside the plastic protective container, put it on the shelf. They felt like, man, we ain't finna lose this money on it. If somebody buy it, they buy it. If it's open, it's open. If they bring it back, they bring it back. But it wasn't open. So that was a plus on my behalf, which, like I said, I tell y'all, my experiences, and this is why I get on here to share my experiences with y'all so that y'all could kind of have, some type of, if not firsthand experience, some type of experience from learning from my situations. And you can go into the situation and this may occur to you and you might be thinking on your toes and say, hey, look, let me see, what's to that. Can you open that? Can I see if it's damaged? I don't want to get it home and it's damaged and y'all don't want to accept it back because you say that I opened it or I take it out of the cellophane. It's leaking. You might feel like I did that. So, it's cool to go up there and tell them, hey, look, can you open that? Can I make sure that that's sealed? Can I make sure that it's not broken? So that was the case with this fragrance. Now, I have done some research on this. This is supposed to be inspired by Penhaligon's How Fatty. I haven't smelled that. I heard that it is a very complex fragrance. It's not for everybody. I heard that it's a fragrance that, you have to kind of have a nose for it. And it has to be something that, you want to wear or smell like or have in your collection. But the thing with this one is, it's an inspired by, and it's actually a flanker of a fragrance that they once created, but they introduced cologne into this. He worked on it for, you know, a few months to get it to where he felt that it was a better fragrance. Now, his thing was, he was trying to improve on it. He added, you know, what he felt needed to be added to it, which Rayhaan didn't have a problem with it. And a lot of reviewers say that this is the closest thing to How Fetty. So he said that wasn't his intention. His intention was just to, you know, kind of make it better. And he said that's what he did. He felt like he added his, you know, input into it to make it a better fragrance. Hey, I'm just here to see what it smells like. So, you know how I do on the channel? Put it in the air, put it on testing script, put it on skin, and see what it do. Now, as you can see, in the air, really nice atomizer. Put that on skin. Grab us an old testing script. See what it do on that testing strip. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Now, unlike How Fetty, this might be a mass appealing fragrance. This might be a fragrance that appeal to a lot of people's noses. It doesn't smell too, you know, complex or unique in a sense to where it's just gonna be like a certain type of people that's gonna vibe with it. In my opinion, it smells like something that is gonna get some heavy rotation. So in the air, which I couldn't find the notes on this fragrance. I searched, I couldn't find the notes. So I won't be having a note breakdown. I just couldn't, you know, I've seen videos where other people were talking about pineapple, bergamot, and, you know, cedarwood and amber and a lot of other different notes in this fragrance. But I'm just gonna go off of my nose and just go off of what I think is a great smell. If it smells good to me, how does it smell to me, and what kind of vibe it put me in. So this is at Burlingtons. Definitely at Burlingtons. Put that in there. It's nice. It's nice. You definitely get the pineapple and some type of sweetness. I don't get the bitter citrusy aspect of the bergamot. I don't get that. But it is, you know, it is a pineapple, a very pineapple sweet kind of a fragrance. It's not overly sweet because you do have your earthy tones in there, your cedarwood in there, which give it that foundation. You can definitely smell that as an undertone. So it's not too sweet. And I'm starting to get some of that earthy tone in there. I'm definitely getting some of that. A little spicy. So that sweetness is kind of dying down. It's not overly aggressive. It's not, you know, too sweet. I don't even get the vibe that this is a unisex fragrance. This is definitely a masculine fragrance. It's definitely a fragrance that I think will lean heavily towards the gentleman aspect. But yeah, nice fragrance. Really nice. Pineapple-y, dialed down on the testing strip. It's not as sweet. More earthy, more woody, spicy. I'm not saying that you can get one note over the next I'm not getting that. I'm just getting a healthy blend of what all is inside of this fragrance, because again, I didn't look the notes up and I can't just pinpoint anything in particular out of this fragrance. On the dry down, it's well balanced. It's well balanced. You get your fruity aspect of it from your pineapple. You get your spicy, woody, earthy kind of tone to it, but it's all well blended. Nothing is overpowering. Nothing is dominating the next. It is foundationally earthy with that smooth, sweet pineapple hint to it. Definitely a nice fragrance. Off skin though, I don't see this as being a fragrance worn during the summer, just because of it's more earthy, fruity kind of tone to it. It's just, it don't give me a summer vibe. Just smelling it, I don't really see myself wearing this during the summer. More so during the winter and fall, because it don't have that summer appeal or that summer attraction to it. It's more so of like a winter fragrances. And that's what I'm getting off of it. I'm getting that colder months. I'm getting that colder months. Now, doing my research on it and checking out a couple of reviewers, they said that it is not beast mode projection. So if you're expecting this fragrance to be one of those ones that push off your skin and radiate, it will, but they said that it will for a very limited amount of time. Projection maybe 3 hours, and then it sits and rests close to the skin for remaining 3 more hours. So 6 hours in total, and this is just, I'm just going off of the research that I've done about the fragrance. I haven't had a chance to put this on and test it out and see how it performs, because again, these are fragrances that I'm just grabbing out of the store, opening them right in front of y'all and letting y'all know what I feel about them. It smells great though. It's a good smelling fragrance. Something I will wear. Again, I need to test it out and see how it performs. See how many sprays I may need. If it is, one of those fragrances that you don't want to lean too heavy on the spray side of it. But it's decent. It smells good. I don't know how its performance is. For the price point, $34.99. I don't know. Would I buy this again just off of smelling it? For $34.99, I probably would pass on it. I would pass on it because it's just not a fragrance that I would feel like it beats out other fragrances in my collection. And I'm talking about price range wise. I got some Lattafa fragrances for $16 and $20 that is just a better smelling fragrance. Probably lasts longer. Projection is a lot stronger, because just from smelling this, it's not protruding, it's not potent enough for the price point. I mean, it's a very good smelling fragrance. It really is. It smells good. I don't know how it's gonna smell in its complete dry down, like in its totality, but it smells good. even though it's drying down now and the pineapple is starting to blossom a bit more throughout the woody notes in it, the spicy notes in it, you're starting to get more of the pineapple aspect. But just on face value, I probably wouldn't do it again for $34.99. And that's, you know, that's in my range to, you know, that blind buying range. But I don't know. I'm not, the hype that was behind this thing was so powerful that it's just, is not really living up to the hype that was behind it, in my opinion. I feel like there are alternatives for that $34.99 if you're in Burlington that, you know, outshines this. Or I would say I would snatch off the rack before this. And that's just, you know, my initial reaction to it. I haven't sat down and had time with it. Who knows? I might fall in love with the fragrance after, you know, spending some time and experiencing it. But just off my first impression and how it's performing right now, I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably give it a nice little run for a week and see how it perform. But it smelled good. But as far as the hype behind it, it's not living up to the hype. I mean, it definitely is not living up to the hype, because I probably would have ordered this thing online if I was that inspired to get it. So the hype behind it, yeah, it's not, I mean, it's good. It's just, it's an average fragrance to me. It's an average fragrance. But yeah, we're going to conclude this video. Shut this thing down. We got Rayhaan's Tiger, the Cologne Collections edition. That's decent. It's decent. It's okay. It's okay. Like, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. Jump in the comments. If you have this fragrance, man, put your boy on. Let me know what's going on with it. Let me know, is it going to change? How is it going to perform once it mature? I don't know. As of right now, I'm in the blind on it. So if you have this fragrance, jump in the comment. Let me know what you think about it. And give me a heads up on it. It's your boy Zebo708. I'm going to get up out of here. Peace. Yo, it's your boy Zebo708, and I'm back. Had to make another Burlington run. Yo, Burlington was stacked. I'm talking about loaded with Latanfa fragrances. You feel me? Look, just gonna show you a few things that I grabbed, and these will be later videos. So, bam, snatch that joint up out of there. Bam. Snatch that joint up out of there. Big boy, too. Big boy. And bam. Snatch that up out of there. And this is the fragrance that we will be talking about